Imagine generating $30,000 in 30 days from a $4,000 investment. That's exactly what we did for one of our pressure washing clients using a laser-focused Google ad strategy. And I'm going to tell you exactly how we did it. If you're a home service business struggling to get results from your ads, or you just want to take them to the next level, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact formula that we use to turn $4,000 into $30,000 in 30 days, and you'll be able to replicate the same strategy for your business. But before we get into the technical details, I want to highlight something that's absolutely critical for a well-performing Google Ads campaign, and that's your special offer. Here's the thing, your competitors are also running ads. So what makes a customer choose you over them? The answer, a compelling, irresistible offer. When someone is scrolling through Google, they're bombarded with ads for the same type of service. If your ad doesn't stand out or it doesn't offer something compelling to them, you're not going to win the click and you're not going to win the customer. That's why we start by creating an offer that grabs attention and speaks directly to the customer's problem. For example, for our pressure washing client, we started a promotion for 20% off for new customers and highlighted it in all of the ads and on the landing page. This helped differentiate them from companies that weren't offering any deals. The offer immediately gives potential customers a reason to choose you, and that's half the battle. Whether it's a discount, a free estimate, or added value, a special offer is key to improving your Google Ads performance. It gives people a reason to click, and that's where we start driving results. Now that we've nailed down the importance of a special offer, let's talk about how we get in front of the right audience. And that starts with impression share. Impression share is the percentage of times that your ad is shown compared to how many times it could have been shown in front of the right audience. For example, if 1,000 people in your area search for pressure washing and it's shown to 500 people, you have 50% of the impression share. The goal is to have as high of an impression share as possible. So now you're wondering, how do I increase my impression share? And it all comes down to your budget. The impression share is completely decided by your budget and the keywords that you bid for compared to how much your competitors are willing to spend on ads to compete for those same keywords. If you have competitors spending $10,000 or $20,000 a month and you're going to come in and you plan to spend $2,000 a month, you're going to have a very difficult time getting a good impression share and showing your ads to the right people. In the case of this client, we had a $4,000 monthly budget, which was plenty to get us the impression share that we wanted. And typically, unless you're competing in a super condensed competitive market, $3,000-$4,000 ad budget is going to get you very far. But if you're deciding to compete in Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, New York City, Los Angeles, and these other hyper-competitive areas, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money to get the impression share that you want. Once we dialed in the impression share, it was time to work on the click-through rate. And what is click-through rate? So if 100 people see your ad and 15 people click it, you have a 15% click-through rate, which is absolutely stellar. Our goal is always to be 10% and above on our click-through rate. If your click-through rate is low, say 2, 3, 4, 5%, you wanna raise that up to 10%, how do you do that? And this goes back to exactly what we talked about in the beginning of this video. Your ad copy needs to be compelling. It needs to be an irresistible offer that make the customers click and go onto your landing page. For this client, we had the 20% off promotion for new customers, and we were getting a 12 to 13% click-through rate all through the entire month. 95% of the time, having a special offer will seal the deal and get your click-through rate to exactly where you want it to be. But if not, you need to continually test, and you can run A/B tests on different headlines and descriptions in order to improve that click-through rate. You should always be testing and trying to improve it time and time again. Google Ads is an endless iteration process. You're constantly collecting data and making changes based off of the information that you receive, and this is exactly what you need to do to improve your click-through rate. Finally, the most important part of the process, conversion rate. Getting the clicks is great, and we have to get the clicks to get the customers, but you need to make sure you're turning those clicks into customers to get a return on your investment from Google Ads, or else it's just an expense. So as you can tell so far in this video, there's 3 primary segments of Google Ads. You have your impression share, you have your click-through rate, and now we're talking about your conversion rate. And you need to dial them in one by one. You need to work on the impression share, raise your budget if necessary, improve the ad copy, improve your special offer to get the click-through rate, and then you have to improve conversions to get the return on your investment. Here's a stat that might blow your mind. 80% of people never scroll past the hero section of a website. So if your special offer and your contact form are buried at the bottom of the page, you're missing out on a lot of money. For our client, we built a landing page with a clear, compelling value proposition of this special offer highlighted in big text in the hero section with a contact form right beside it asking for name, email, phone, and message. We made it as frictionless as possible. You want it to be as simple as possible for people to give you their contact information and put your sales process into play. And let me tell you, we've spent $7 or $8 million on Google Ads for our clients in the past year alone. So we collect a lot of proprietary information, a lot of proprietary data that we can make decisions off of that nobody else has unless they're in control of that level of spend. And what I can tell you is having that contact form in the hero section of your website is an absolute requirement. I will not run ads without it. The contact form in the hero section converts 3 times better than any other call to action on the website. So here's the exact formula that we use to turn $40,000 into $30,000 in 30 days for our client. We created an irresistible offer that grabs attention. We use real images, real photos of the team, real photos of the work on the website. We did not include any stock images. We want to make it as personalized as possible and build trust. The value proposition was clearly stated. What separates you from the competition and your quality of work? You can communicate this through images. You can highlight your Google reviews on your website, and we did all of that. And last but not least, one of the most important parts, we included the contact form in the hero section. When you combine these elements with a well-targeted Google ad campaign, you're set up for success and you're likely going to make a lot of money. And if you're hungry for more and you want to take your Google ads to the next level, I put together something very special for you. I put together a free 30-page Google Ads guide on everything you need to know about Google Ads, from setting up your first campaigns to how to set up conversion tracking so you know if you're actually getting a return on your investment. Everything is in there. It's completely free. Hit the link below in the description and get your free copy today. And if you like this video and you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. I'm bringing you a video every single week on everything local marketing, on how to grow your home service business. Catch you in the next video.